Hey everybody, welcome back to Chess with Michael on the road to 2000 Blitz, and today we have another game. I'm starting at a 1647 today, so let's get right into it and see how I do. Let's grab a 3 and 2 game. We're reversing Azuaga. Let's go for e5 today. I play the Caro-Kann a lot, but let's just go for e5 today. We have a Spanish, pretty symmetrical pawn structure here. I think the move to play here is knight to d4, if I'm not mistaken. So, but I just don't like playing it. I always get into trouble playing it, but I'll play it. So I'm going after the bishop. This pawn is kind of left hanging. Okay, so he doesn't go for the pawn. Let's see, I could take the knight on f3, queen f3, c6. Right now the problem is this is not defended. I could play this, but it doesn't help. So, I can't play d6. I don't like this opening. Let's just go queen e7 to defend this pawn. Then I'm going to play c6 and d6. And then I'll try to castle. Let's go c6. I should play a5. Let's go a5, just expand. Okay, he gave himself space. Let's expand. Goes b3, and I could take the bishop if I want to. Question is, should I? It kind of blows up his kingside, but then I lose my center player, which I suppose is not the worst thing. Let's take it. Let's play d6 just to support the center. I'll go queen, probably bishop to b7. So let's make room for this guy. Let's go. Well, let's put him here on an attacking square, just so he's got, when the dust settles in the middle, I got some long-term pressure. I'm gonna go back to d8 and go bishop e7, and then probably castle kingside. Let's see. Yeah, I don't want him to play this, which is probably coming. Let's play this. Get my king kind of defended. So d4. Yeah, I'm waiting for that to come. So let's see, I could take, I don't want to take though. I'll go queen to c7 probably, and if he takes, queen's defending. I think that's better. Yeah, because if he takes, and then I could bring the rook to d8 and just own this file. So I think that's good. I'm still going to castle kingside, and I got the bishop here so my kingside doesn't get blown up. I'll probably play h6 at some point. Okay, so he's defending e4. Let's castle. Let's go for this. If we trade, it's fine. If my rook ends up on d8, that's great. I'm wondering if I should push b4. Well, if the rooks exchange, I could probably push c5, and then I can probably start attacking this position, this pawn. So let's see. I guess this guy's a little weak. The e4 pawn. I'm also paying attention to the clock here. Okay, so I don't know, understand that move that much. I'm gonna push c5 just to get better control of the center. Oh, okay, so I see what he's trying to do. But the thing is, can I take this now? No, I can't, but he can land this, so let me play this just to take that away. I don't want him to put his knight on f5, and that's also not desirable, but if I go rook here and bishop here, I might encourage a trade there. He still can't play knight to f5, which I prefer. Queen's a little bit disconnected. I guess queen to c8 might let him come in, but it's still not clear. Okay, so he's trying to go for this. Do I care? Is the question. Let me take. And I'm gonna play this. I think that's okay. So now I have two defenders here. He can't take, and this bishop is gonna retreat or exchange. I think in either case it's probably okay for me. Rook cannot come to e5 to threaten this pawn because the bishop is protecting and covering that square. And I want to try to speed up a little bit because he's got time advantage on me. But I think if I can close that advantage, I will be doing pretty well here. So he takes. I can win the pawn on d4. I'll probably take with the bishop and then go like this and fork the queen and this bishop. Maybe. Also, I could play b4 if exchange. But right now we're pretty even, I think. I don't think either side has a pretty strong advantage. I don't think there's any strong advantage here. I mean, the bishop there is good, I think. Okay, so he's going to defend. So let's put the bishop here. I think it's okay. Just more support. Oh, whoops. Pretty centralized bishop there, and the time that advantage is now kind of gone. Let's push h6. Okay, he retreats it. And let's put the rook. I can take this now, I think. I could take that. I think it's safe to take. Attacking queen. Okay. Interesting sequence. We're still even. My king side's a little weakened, but okay. Creative move there. Not too shabby. Let's go like this. Okay, he's going for this. Let's go here just to defend this. Oh, I have a fork. How did I miss that? I think it's safe to go for. Oh, it's not quite a fork. Actually, if he takes with the knight, I'll just take. I don't know. It's going to come down to the wire. This is going to be a close one. This is going to be a close one. Let's see what happens. Take. Okay. Now we're just going to, I think, play this. No, that's a good move. I have to retreat. But I'm still defending. I gotta play fast. I think I'm okay. Let's take this. And now let's play this. And then let's add some defense. I could go here probably. Let's go here. I think I'm safe. I don't know. This is kind of tight here. We tight up in here. We definitely tight. We definitely tied up in here. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Phew. That one was, when the time got low, I don't even know what I was doing, to be honest. I probably missed a bunch of good moves at the end. But have to move. You have to move, otherwise you lose. But that was a pretty close game. I held out to the end there. Definitely got scary in the end. But I was defending pretty well. He kept finding ways to keep the game alive. Hats off to him. In the end, time was shrinking. I definitely had a dominant position in the end. So let's go ahead and review that game because that was cool. All right. So I played with a 74.8% accuracy. We were pretty even most of the game, and then at some point I started taking over. So let's see how that went. So I decided, usually I play the Caro-Kann a lot. This time I went with just e5. He went for a Spanish Roy Lopez opening. I've always played knight f6 against it. Knight c3, I don't see it that often. And then I played knight d4. And I forget what this variation is called. I think it's called the Rubinstein or something. Rubinstein variation or something like that. I don't know if it says it here. I don't think it does. So he was playing book moves. So this is the four knights game. Okay, four knights. I'm pretty sure this is some Rubinstein something. I didn't know bishop to a4 was a book move, but okay. Okay, so queen e7 was incorrect. I knew c6 should be played at some point, but I was kind of worried about this, and I suppose this is fine. And I don't really know what I'm supposed to do after this. Do I just push this pawn? Is that no? What's the best move here? Just d6. It goes back, and then okay. So you let him take it, but then you start counterattacking. Okay. So maybe I'll add that to my opening repertoire, but I played queen e7. Still not a major inaccuracy. Goes d3. I go c6 now. Castles, and then wait. So it's saying it's better to. The best idea is to take. He takes with queen, then play c6. I didn't want to do that because I feel like it just, gets his queen more active. I mean, this game continues how? Like this. Like this. Yeah, I don't really... Was this the point? To be able to bring the bishop here? You go queen g3? I don't know. Anyway, in the game I played c6, castles. I played a5, he played a3, b5, bishop b3. I took the bishop and damaged his queen side. d6 to support the e5 pawn. And now I'm just positioning. So it wanted me to play h6 instead. Which I guess, so what? He'd probably play this, and then what? It's still pretty even, but it wants me to be aggressive and expand on the king side. If he goes here, then interesting. But anyway, I played queen to d8 with the idea of playing bishop e7. Apparently that was a mistake. Yeah, this was a good move. I was nervous about this move the whole time. Bishop to e7, then he plays this. I go queen c7, which apparently is an inaccuracy. The better way is to play knight to d7, I guess, because it defends. So after takes, queen takes, I'm sure. What about if this pawn takes? You take with this, and yeah, I guess this is a good position. This knight is covering this pawn. This knight can't jump in. This knight can't jump in either. So I guess it is better. It is better. I went for queen to c7 to keep putting pressure here, which I guess wasn't as good. Castling, rook to d8, and that was a mistake. Why? Why is this a mistake? First of all, why is this a mistake? And how is that the best move? I don't know. Anyway, it still wants me to kick this pawn. I play this. He goes here. I go here. He goes here. Exchanging, and then he wants me to take the knight in this case. Which it wants me to take the e4 pawn, which I could have taken. I could have taken it. Okay, so again, I could have taken it. At some point, I do take it. Okay, so here's all fine. And then that was a mistake because And I didn't see it right away. I had the fork. I saw it eventually, but we both missed it. So that was kind of where the game really tilted. After I got to play f5, which I should have played it earlier. I should have played it right when it happened here. I should have went right with f5. And, well, I was curious. After this, do I take? That's interesting, because then if I take this, he has this move, which goes here. He gives me this check. I mean, I guess he still gives me this check. Gives me this check. And then he can't quite check me anymore. I wouldn't play that. Well, I could play that. He plays this. I could just go here. So I guess my king would escape, actually. Well, in the game, it went like this, and then I took the knight. I was up a piece, and then he played this. He took, and then queen here, rook. So here's where it was just a time scramble. I didn't even know what I was doing. And I see I could have taken this because the bishop was defending, but I didn't see it. Okay, he takes there. That's a block. He goes here. I take here. He goes back here. Queen, and then here. I attacked the bishop. He went back. And then I could give some checks. And here I was just panicking in the game. I wasn't sure what to do. Another check. Queen to e5. He pushed that back. Bishop comes back. And now it's just game over. Yeah, because my rook is walling this off. And, yeah, queen just comes right in. And it was game over. Okay. Nice. So that was a pretty close game, decided kind of in the end. More precise play by me. And then I did learn some new opening here. So let's add this 4 knights. Let me see what do I have in my opening prep for this. What do I have in my opening prep for the 4 knights game, playing with the black pieces? Let me see. So for the 4 knights game, as black, e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop to b5, Roy Lopez, knight f6. Then he goes knight c3. And then knight d4 is in my move, which is what I played in my opening repertoire. And then he actually went for, I think he just went bishop to a4, right? Yeah, which apparently is a book move, and I don't have that in my opening repertoire. Let me just see, show more. Bishop a4. Okay. So with a bishop a4, apparently the most common move is bishop c5. Okay, bishop c5, c6 is the other move, and knight takes f3. And I think chess.com, it said the best move was to play c6. So c6 is the better move. I really don't know. I mean, okay, so let's just say we went with c6, right? And let's just say he takes this pawn. Then the idea is to play d6, and then he goes knight to f3 or d3. Let's just say he goes knight f3, bishop g4, h3, and then I can take. Is that the idea? Bishop takes f3, g takes f3. And then his king side is messed up. Okay, let's save that move order. And let's just go back. So what if he goes knight to d3? Knight to d3. I just keep attacking on the queen side, it looks like. But apparently this position is worse for white. So let me see. Let's see. So if I play c6, he takes here, right? He takes here. I play d6. Let's just say he goes knight f3. Then I go bishop g4, which is what chessbook was saying. If he plays h3, I guess this is the start of a slight benefit for black. So takes, and now the position is minus 0.7. I push this guy. He goes here. And then I'm guessing I take. Oh no, I keep expanding. He has to give room. And then probably take. No, not take. Okay. Okay, so the idea is to kind of just keep attacking. And then how does he defend this? He could play d3. Okay, but then black just kind of keeps developing. Okay, that's interesting. But here I guess b5. Bishop b3, and then as we saw a5, and then probably a3, I'm guessing. Oh. I'll say this thing is freaking out. Let's just save these move orders. Okay, so we learned two ideas here. In this position, let's practice moves from this position. Everything from here. So once we get to a 4 knights game, my opening repertoire is play knight to d4. He could take, that's one of the ideas, and I would recapture back. And then I'm pretty sure I play c6. And then I think I play d5, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. And then do I take with the queen? I think I take with the queen. Yep. Okay. So 4 knights game again, and in this variation, I think I just take with the pawn. Yeah. Okay, so 4 knights game again. And then in this variation, I believe I play a5. A5 is okay, but is it b5? What is it? Do I take the pawn? Take the pawn. And then play bishop c5. It's okay move. Do I play b5? What do I play here? Queen f6. Okay. Queen f6, queen f3. I can take this, can't I? Yeah. Okay. So queen f3. From here, I think it's... Is it b5 now? Or is it bishop e7? I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's d5. And then do I go knight c5? Yes. And then... I can take it. I could take it, or I could play this. That's better. Because now... Okay, right. So now, if I take this knight, and he takes back f3, queen f3, gf3, and then I win that bishop. The other way is to take the bishop first, the queen takes, then I explode the center, which I think this is better. Oh, right, it's not better. So this is first, then this, then I take like this. Okay. So 4 knights game again. Okay, same thing, except now, yeah. I think here, the point is to get this bishop. If I take the bishop, I can get the pawn on f3. Which I think that's the... No, that's not... Is it bishop to d6? How do you do this one? Or is it knight to e6? Or is it queen g6? What's the move here? Queen h4. Oh, is it queen h4 then bishop d6, I think. The king probably goes to d7. No. Is this knight? Now it's knight here? Yes, now it's knight here. Then it's bishop d6. Yeah, okay. Yes, I remember now. Do I castle or do I... play g5. I think I castle. Yeah. Okay. In this position, I think I just take. Again, 4 knights. And then here, do I take this guy? Or do I play knight to G? No. I don't remember. I think I take. And then I take on f6. Yeah. And then and play bishop c5 or e7? c5. Okay. That's a weird move. I think I take this pawn. Nope. No, I don't. Is it c6? Okay. c6 and then d6? I don't remember. It's b5. This one, knight to d5? And then knight to f5? Yeah. Here I think I take the pawn. No? I don't still. Okay, b5. Knight to d5. Knight to f5. And I play check. That's okay. Play d6. No. Do I just take? And then play this? Or do I play this first? Bishop to b7. Oh, yeah. And then I can do this. Or no. What's the move here? Oh, queen to g4. g5, I mean. Okay. See, I haven't practiced this opening repertoire in a while. So even I don't remember. So here's best to take. And then do what? See, yeah, I don't remember all this. Let's go knight h4. Knight h4. I really put in a lot of theory into this that I don't remember. It's funny because a lot of these moves I don't see very often, so I might have to clean up this repertoire because it's pretty deep and I don't see these moves that often. Anyway, point is I am at a 1655 Blitz ELO rating, and that was a pretty good game. It's pretty tense at the end, but I made some good decisions in the beginning, in the opening, in the middle game, and then in the end, I kind of stayed cool and was able to deliver the W. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. Later.